Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome, friends, and a very special welcome to our new author, Nancy Harris. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, good to see you.
Nice to see you too. I want to talk all about your book and all about your journey into becoming a children's book author. First, let me show everybody the book, and please tell them the title of your book.
Behind the attic door.
There it
Oh,
is. So, Nancy, what inspired you to write Behind the Attic Door?
oh wow. Well, I would say it was kind of spiritual beliefs, actually, of something. Um, I hate to use the word magical because that doesn't seem real, but I think in the spiritual realm, sometimes magic is real. I don't know how to explain that too well, but anyway, to have an expression of connection with something beyond the human, beyond us, and something beautiful, uh, mm, represented in light, which is a real common thing in spiritual realms. And for children, I think it's an expression of of kind of wonderment and excitement and curiosity and yeah, just kind of stimulates what they already naturally have.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And what is the book about? And who would you say that this book is for?
Well, for you guys with the publishers, y'all specifically made it for 4 to 8 year olds.
Yes.
You know, uh, anybody can read it. I mean, I think it'd be nice for anybody, really. I mean, I enjoy reading it as an adult, so.
Yes. Yeah. And
So
is
it's
it,
about a
it's
little
a,
girl who is
mhm.
at her grandma's and she wants something to do, and she ends up going up into the attic where she was told she wasn't necessarily supposed to go. And when she gets up there, she has an experience with these little lights that come in through the window. Um, and it brings her into a kind of a special place where she's not sure what's happening, but she feels like she sees these little fairy people and she has an interaction with them and falls asleep. And when she wakes up, she finds there is one left as she goes out the door, as her grandma calls her back downstairs. And she's very excited about this, so she knows when she comes back, she's going to go back up there and see.
Yes. Well, it's a beautiful book, beautiful illustrations. Like, let's just take a moment and I'll just show at least one of the illustrations. Just beautiful. Simon Mendes always does such a great, great job. Um, what was it like working with him?
Well, well, I liked Simon a lot. I could tell I liked him just by a little bit of interaction, but it actually, well, I mean, I don't want to say anything that might sound negative about him, but it was hard to get in touch with him.
Oh, yes.
Be in touch with him, and it's probably because he's so busy, because he
Hmm.
has so much work. So
Hmm.
the communication wasn't as prolific as I had hoped because I really like him. I wanted to communicate with him more, but what we did communicate, it was a nice interaction, and I wanted to give him as much artistic freedom as he
Hmm.
wanted because I really do appreciate his artwork and him. And yeah, so yeah, so I guess that's
He did a
yeah, he
beautiful
did a
job
great
with
job.
all the
He
illustrations.
did a great job.
Truly,
And he's
so
got
nice.
so much work. When you look into his background, he does
Hmm.
all kinds of illustrations in
Hmm.
all different venues, and he's been doing
Yeah,
it for years. Yeah.
yeah. One more question about the story. I meant to ask you, what is it that you hope that parents and kids will take away from this book?
Oh, a kind of excitement about more than what this human everyday life, you might say, is,
Okay.
out of our usual experience, because I think that is a part of our life. And
Hmm.
to kind of stimulate or get some interest, excitement about that.
Yes.
Like, yeah, what else is going on?
Yeah. I
Something like
like the
that.
word. Yeah, I like the word you used earlier, the wonderment. You want
Oh,
children to, I really like that.
mm.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So Nancy,
Wonderment.
I'd love to know now a little bit about your journey into becoming a children's book author. What would
Oh,
you say was the biggest challenge for you in writing this book?
okay. Well, to step back about becoming a children's writer, I'm actually, I wouldn't think of myself as a children's writer. This is the one and only book that I've written and that I will write because this is what I
Yes.
wanted to do. And this is kind of interesting. It's a little synchronicity. I thought, I've been not working for 12 years now. So I have freedom to do a lot. And I've thought of children's books before. It just seems like it'd be a fun thing to do. And then I remember one day thinking, I really want to write a children's book. And then 2 or 3 days later, there was your ad on my Facebook to take this course of your with you. And so I was like,
Yeah.
okay, there it is.
Yes.
It's right there for me to get into. And so that's what I did,
Well,
basically.
I'm glad. I'm glad you did. But I want to go back to you saying you're not sure if you are a children's book author. I'm telling you, you are. You've got your book right
Well, no,
here.
no, okay, but to use it in the broader sense, yes, there's
Yeah.
that. But I don't have plans to continue.
Sure.
I don't know,
Okay.
some might change in the next years, but right now that's my feeling about it. I'm not working in that direction.
You're not
So,
working in the direction of writing more
right,
books. But
right.
today, Nancy, you are a children's book author. You've got a book out in the world, and we're definitely celebrating that.
Okay,
So,
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. So, okay. So, Nancy, what would you say was the biggest challenge in writing this book? What comes up for
Yeah.
that?
So I didn't feel any particular challenge in any way. There was a little bit of I don't know, angsty, maybe ego tweaking when it got edited for the first time because I liked the way I did it. But then the more I sat with what was edited, I really saw the advantage or the better way of expressing
Mm-hmm.
what the editor said. And then the other part of that is that the hardest thing in the whole process was seeing how difficult it was to publish your own book. I never would have done it on my
Mm-hmm.
own. I just
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't. It was just way too many details, uh, things you had to do. So yeah.
Mm.
And I'll make you a plug. Your group is really good. They're very helpful. They're really right there with
Oh,
everything you need and very attentive and helpful.
well, well, thank you. We're very happy that we came alongside you, that you saw that
Yeah.
ad, and we could publish this beautiful book, this beautiful, wonderful book. So, Nancy, what about a lesson? Let's talk about what was the biggest lesson that you learned throughout the publishing process.
The biggest lesson. Mm, well, I mean, I that I would never try to publish a book by myself. I mean, that's just the truth. That really was impressive to me. All
Okay.
the details of what it takes to do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
but that, and then there's the nice side of getting something that you helped or you created that you wrote with
Hmm.
assistance to as a kind of a team effort, really,
Hmm.
um, to get that put out and to see it, in
Hmm.
material form. That's really exciting.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So, would you say that's the best part of accomplishing this goal to write a children's book, or what else would you say is the best part? Why did you write this book?
Um, Well, part of the best part was to see how I could adapt and be flexible to change my own ideas, that I
Mm.
wasn't so adamant about having my way. I'm from a
Hmm.
family of 10 kids. We all wanted to have our own way. So,
Wow.
yeah, was anyway. So to be able to be flexible like that was, I appreciated to see that um, in myself, and truly to see the end product is very, very satisfying. And
Hmm. Yeah,
so
it is.
yeah. So
And so, Nancy, now here you are, a published children's book author. What piece of advice do you have for an aspiring author who may be watching this interview?
um, try to have trust in yourself, and write down what comes to your mind, and work with it, and be willing to take advice, and work with that. Um, yeah, maybe
That's
have
great.
some fun.
Yes, I like both those things. Be willing to take advice and then, of course, have some fun throughout the process. That's so good. I'm going to take a moment here and remind our friends that Behind the Attic Door is available today on Amazon. So make sure to go there, grab a copy of this book. It's there in soft cover. I've got the soft cover here. There's a hardcover version and also ebook format. So make sure to go to Amazon to grab Behind the Attic Door. Nancy, I have one more question for you. Well, it's an open-ended question. Before we go, is there anything you wish that I would have asked you or anything else you would like to share?
I really can't think of anything else. No.
Okay. Well, that's perfect. I think I really appreciate this interview because there's a lot of gold nuggets that you have shared. A lot of it has to do with find your community. So, friends, authors who are listening, you heard Nancy. It is better to do it with other people. Find a mentor that can help you. It just makes things a lot easier and more fun. And then enjoy holding your book in your hands. So, Nancy, thank you so much for being here. Friends, you know what to do. Go to Amazon and grab a copy of this book. Nancy, thank you so much.
Okay.
Enjoy
All
your
right,
launch day.
Miriam. Yeah, you take
Thanks.
care. It's nice to
You,
meet you.
yes, you too.